I have a feeling we're gonna get called up soon.
First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Balazovic. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Perhaps
yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
What do we got?
And that one is lifted in the air. Avina gets under it. He makes the grab.
Oh.
And there's two away.
Fudge.
Batting fourth. The shortstop.
And now Carson Taylor. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Now the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force. Third out. No runs, one hit, no error. So up next, Julius Caesar. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Over to first, and he saved. Caesar goes 5 feet 9 inches, just 19 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
Wow.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is inside. The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Are they going to count that as a double or no? A single, I think.
Here's Royce Lewis.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Williams Astudillo. He popped out his first time. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So digging in, number 92. 0 for 1 so far. Bounce back to the mound. Base hit into center field. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start.
As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Jace Avina. Balazovic back to work.
Yeah, not getting that.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Carson Taylor. He's 0 for 1. And here's a slow roller. Fires to second for 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Now batting.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Julius Caesar. 1 for 2. Line and a base hit into right. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 4-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And stepping in is the speedy Royce Lewis. And now the lefty In the air, right side of the
fly?
infield.
That's an infield
And the
fly.
infield fly
Batter
rule called. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Williams Astudillo. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on. And now it's going to be Julius Caesar.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Oh,
Next
dang
pitch
it.
is popped up. Number 94
Late.
sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they're down to their last out. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Julius Caesar getting ready to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First offering misses the mark. All out front there as he swings through it. 1-1 now. This one high in the air to left center. Talbot moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Scoreless after bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Julius Caesar.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Caesar.
Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Tosses to first, and one gone in the 4th as
that
they
was
get
a
the
good
lead
hit,
off
though.
man. Leading off, number 91. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Brisky back to work. Hit weakly on the ground. Caesar on the run, sends it over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in, Julius Caesar. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
Come on, throw that curveball inside the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That clips the corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is fouled back.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands,
oh my
and
God,
then
they
fouling the
mentioned Johan.
fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And there's ball 4. How
Woo,
big
we
a
got
deal
lucky.
is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 outs, runner on first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Julius Caesar. And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. was my wrist and my hand.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
2 outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Dang it.
And that will end the inning.
Yeah.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining
We
us.
won. That's pretty good.
4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Now it's the DH, Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar.
And first offering is fouled off.
Early.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped.
Not early there.
Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Julius Caesar. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Caesar, just 19 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. On the ground, right side. On to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Julius Caesar. First pitch just misses.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the. Next is the
Man, we are having a hard time seeing
designated
it right
hitter,
now.
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar.
First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out
There we
towards
go.
right center. That's well struck. And that is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add on.
There we
It's
go.
4-2.
With this guy's velocity, well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything, some timely hitting, runs.
What's up, Mike? Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel it. Plus, I'm a little too tired for Sims. I missed. Yowzas. Okay, we gotta slow it down more early. God, we missed again. You kidding me? Wow. We be pitching.
And now the center fielder, Omar Rivera. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one the other way.
Oh, you've got to be
and
kidding
there's
me.
a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Rivera on second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. In the air out towards right center.
Please catch it.
Plummer makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. And the batter now, Brent Rooker.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Next one misses. And now 2-0. Runners are at the corners. One away. That one finds the corner. And a count 2-1. And now 2-2. He caught it behind his back. The throw over to Bruhan. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And it bangs up against the wall.
Dang it, they're hitting me.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
0-1 down. Way out front for strike two. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Okay, let's settle down now.
Welcome back. Here's Yan Gomes. And a pitch. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Yan Gomes waits. Swing and a bouncer. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Lined into left center. And that should be extra bases.
Crap.
Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ed Howard now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he handles it himself for the out. Isan Diaz up to hit now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Late with the swing there. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. And here is Omar Rivera. In there for strike one. To the right side, Marcano. In plenty of time
out
to
of
first.
it.
That's the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We head on now to the ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Armando Alvarez. He was late there, strike one.
Early.
And it goes just foul.
Let's try that again.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Plummer makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first offering is not close.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2-0.
And a pitch. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
All right, let's strike him out right here.
The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I thought I got him.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
We're already at 45 pitches.
Rooker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Tied up here in the early going. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. And welcome back. Ready to
but we
go,
are winning.
Bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty. There's a strike. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. And that's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
All right, but now if the Twins could score a run, that would be great.
Mervis tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. The wide to kick the pitch. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down.
There we
1,
go.
2,
Now we're going back. Now we're
back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH.
we're still at 61
Ed Howard.
pitches, though.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Misses.
Oh, that was a good call.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Rivera stands in now and watches strike 1. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first.
Boom.
And that is that. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. This bottom of the 6th. Now Armando Alvarez. And the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Come on, Bucky.
The pitch. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Got him
for the K. So up next, Nick Madrigal. 0-1. Madrigal, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's exactly what a good two-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Brent Rooker.
Come on, let it be a
First
homer.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Sorry, guys. I'm watching the Twins game as well.
There's a strike. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Stephen Piscotty. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw over to Choi, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mervis in the box now. Takes strike one. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
The other way. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. The Saints with the lead 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chris Davinsky.
All right, I'm fine with that.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're.
We had 11 strikeouts, though. I strike out every inning. Let's go. Rally cap. on, Twinkies. What's up, Shiny? Yes! 3-2, Minnesota. Let's go. Anyway, back to the game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the St. Paul Saints taking on the Iowa Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, Jordan Wicks. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against
What
is
inning are we
actually
in?
better when he's in a jam.
Bottom of the
so
seventh.
We'll
It's
see if he
first
continues
and
to dance
third.
his way out of danger.
1 out. Correa's up.
Step off throw to first, and he's back standing.
Come on, let it fly.
Roll to short, possible 2-ball.
Nope,
Goes to
nope,
second,
nope, nope,
safe
nope.
there.
Call that an infield hit.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The count 2-1. In the air, right side. Piscotty settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 92. On the ground,
Base
right
is
side.
loaded. Let's
Magical.
go.
That's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So it's on to the bottom
Base
of
is
inning
loaded
number
for Julian.
1. No score. So 2 down. Julius Caesar will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Yeah.
They say you win. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
He did a double pump. That was close.
Here's Williams Astudillo. He's 0 for 1.
William Astudillo.
Next pitch is popped up. Madrigal makes the catch, and that
Waffles
is
are the
that.
best when you don't want to cook a full meal. Yes.
So now the DH spot, Julius Caesar.
His base is loaded.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And Chia at third. Marcano at first with no outs. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners.
Let's go now. One time.
And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
2-2. Swings and misses. Struck
Dang it.
him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Julius Caesar digs in now. Ball one, no strikes.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting. The first
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Madrigal. Jump throw.
Yeah.
That ends the frame. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Cubs lead it 3-0. And the batter now, Julius Caesar.
Okay, it's up to me.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In the air,
Oh,
out
I
towards
wanted that
left
one.
center. Rooker pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. He scores.
Hey,
That's
we scored
a
a
big
run.
sacrifice fly, and now just a 2-run deficit. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Julius Caesar, the next to hit, drove in their only run in last night's game. Now fly ball to right center. Rivera gliding as he moves to his left. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. And welcome back. Isan Diaz up to hit now. Balazovic back to work. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Astudillo. 1 up, 1 down. 1 down. Julius Caesar now at the plate. Flied out his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. That one opts against the fence. Now he'll turn for second.
Woo!
And that's a double.
Are you kidding me?
So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
Are you kidding me? We got hurt. thought it said I had to take a couple days off.
All right, first pitch coming up. And pitching in this game, Yunalescka. And Sinky, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out.
Come on, right here.
And now, Julius Caesar. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. Fouled off,
late.
he was late. Here's your 1. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
To first, and they've got him picked off.
No, they don't.
Tries to get back and save. Caesar, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's ball 4.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Base hit.
No, I don't know if we're going to make it.
Third, Casey fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Omar Rivera. The pitch. This one popped up. Caesar hauls it in, and there's 1 away. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Julius Caesar. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Knocks it down.
Safe! Are they calling that an error? Yeah.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1. Yunalescka with a move to first. Caesar back on a dive. Caesar gets his lead at first with nobody out. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Back to first, and again he's back safely. The 2-2. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's Yunalescka. 1 for 2.
Way too early.
To second, out, and he can't get back. Back here at the ballpark for the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Julius Caesar. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Tied at 4. And it's 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That misses. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Rivera under it. And there's 1 down.
Oh, such a confidence.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Woods Richardson back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And Gomes is retired.
The third baseman.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches.
Come on, Twinkies.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. So just about set now and getting to start. Cade Horton.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Bunts it in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third. So now here's the DH. Julius Caesar. He popped out his first time. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Julius Caesar. And first offering is fouled off. Caesar, just 19 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Drop.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Choi goes 6'1", 260 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. Runner on the go. Chopper right side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
And the righty deals. He's trying for third.
I do not think that was a good jump,
no
but
runs.
okay game.
Now it's the DH, Julius Caesar. 1 for 3.
I was not
offering is fouled off.
Tyler Rogers.
Smash to the left side. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next pitch is popped up. Alvarez squeezes it, and that is that. 2 outs, runner at first. And now Julius Caesar. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Merriweather, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. That's towards center. Rivera moving under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip.
Yeah, we went 1 for 4. 1 for 5, I lied. Pitching again.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the DH, Omar Rivera. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. On the ground, and foul ball. 0-2 now.
No, I want
Choi
it. It's mine.
has this one sized up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away.
That should never happen.
And let's take a look at the lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Sinky. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
It's a good thing I don't give up many walks nor hits.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. An inning in the books. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And now the lefty fights it off. You'll see another.
Let's do an inside cutter.
This
Anyway,
one
appreciate
popped
everyone
up
watching
right
right now.
side. Plummer, couple of steps
If you haven't
in.
already, don't forget to like,
Makes
share,
the
and
grab
subscribe.
on the run. One
Be
down.
part of the Moomoo Hippo Nation.
And here is Matt Mervis. And that's in there for strike 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. And delivers outside.
Thought I was.
Right
Got
through
him.
there, got him. 2 away.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Throws to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the
Hey,
third.
we're winning.
And now here is Kevin Alcantara. The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. To the warning
No,
track.
we don't want them to
Makes the
swing.
catch.
Unless they
Here's John
swing
Gomes.
and miss.
In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. Caesar goes 5 feet 9 inches, just 19 years old. And he was a 3rd round pick in 2023. Rip towards third. Throw over to Choi. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Armando Alvarez will hit next. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 9 straight retired here. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Omar Rivera. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 2 straight.
And the 0-2.
Come on now.
Good eye right there.
Oh, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay.
He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Howard batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
I would have liked that call.
The Cubs still looking for their first hit in this one. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Got it.
Looking, that's a strikeout. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. That's a strike.
That guy,
well,
the guy
in
the white
just
shirt
putting
in the
together
back.
very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging, and 1 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got it.
By him for the K.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Piscotty in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Come on.
Marcano.
Come on.
Off balance throw in time. That is the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the book. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Walters makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Gomes batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Missing inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Cubs hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Out there to center. Number 92 settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Armando Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball right
6
side.
innings of
Marcano tossed to first.
Perfect.
And that
Perfect.
is
3-6.
the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the DH, Omar Rivera. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
I think he wins.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up.
Boom!
And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Ed Howard. And a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here.
That's not where I wanted that splitter.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-2.
Come on now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field, number 24 under it, and it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. That clips the corner. And a 1-2.
Got
Gonna
him!
miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. The perfection continues. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. There's a strike. Caesar into his eighth inning of work, Sinky. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets
I've been
better
perfect.
as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early.
Got
they didn't
him.
do that today.
One more
we'll
out.
see what happens as this finishes.
Line drive caught, and he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Mervis in the box again, takes a strike. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Piscotty in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Oh my God, we're almost.
Brings it in, and that ends the inning. So now 24 have been set down. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. And there's the strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The 0-2. Tries to hold
Got
up,
him!
appeal to first, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. Now it's Yan Gomes. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw sails over his head at first. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Man, what a heartbreaking way to end this bid for a perfect game.
My
Such a tough
perfect
one to
game is
swallow,
gone
and to have it
because
happen
of
in
an
the ninth
error.
inning. So close to making history on the mound. I really feel for him right now.
Next to hit, Armando Alvarez.
Are you kidding me?
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. He goes down looking.
Oh, we got lucky there.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment.
We would have had a
pitchers
perfect
are going to
game.
learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
But we have a no-hitter
And
instead.
There is a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
We pitched a no-hitter. Would have been a perfect game if that stupid error. Look at that. 9 innings, no hits, no walks. Ah, I'm so mad. One stupid error. Struck him out. And the Twins won. And we nearly threw a perfect game. Let's see where I rank now. I am, boom, right there. I have 8 wins, 131 strikeouts. Nah, I have faith in Duran. Oh, come on. Call me up. What do you want from me? I legit just pitched a no-hitter. What do you want?
We welcome you inside Oak Street Park. AAA baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Gwinnett Stripers and the St. Paul Saints. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And the Twins won.
So just about set. And starting this one, Luis Gil.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Runner breaks for third. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That pretty much...
Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Andres Alvarez. Swing and a pop-up. Caesar drifts towards it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Julius Caesar getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Oh.
In the air to left center. Sharp makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Don't know why he's in AAA right now, but okay.
And the right-hander deals. To short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So digging in, Julius Caesar, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Caesar, just 19 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Oh, I thought that was dropping faster
and there's
than
2
it was.
away. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw over to Choi, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 1 gone, runner at first. Julius Caesar digs in now. 1 for 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Heredia fires to third. Save.
There we go.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead.
Ripped into left for a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the 2nd run is in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Such great concentration.
Boom,
This is
and we
why
won.
they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
And your final 3-1.
I mean, they have to eventually call me up, right?
So up next, Julius Caesar. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And that one is lifted in the air. Heredia ranging into the alley. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Caesar into second, and he's got a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
The 0-2. Runner takes off. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Woo!
And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Takes it in.
Here's the catcher, Jamie Ritchie.
The catcher, number 3, Jamie Ritchie.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Should have worked.
And next is the designated hitter, Manuel Marin. First time up was a pop out. Right side. Throw over to Choi. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Julius Caesar. Doubled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Move to first, and he just got his hand in there. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Righty delivers.
Ooh.
Swing and a foul straight
that was
back.
Early.
Kicks and deals. Little
Dang,
trouble with this
out.
one behind the plate. Gets to it on to first.
That was
and
actually
it's
really
in time
close.
for the third out, so that'll end the game. Digging in, Ricky Snowden.
Left fielder, Ricky Snowden.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Just saved.
And stepping in is the speedy Julius Caesar. Ripped on a line.
Dang it.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clear.
Next to hit, Julius
All right, come on
Caesar.
now.
A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled
Throw that
off.
again, buddy.
As a
Throw
pitcher, you know the
that
runner on
again.
second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hammered. Could be extra bases.
Thank you.
Around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. 6-6.
Thank you for throwing that
Always
again.
feels
I
amazing
appreciate
getting
that.
a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Throw to second, save.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And a pitch. That's to third. Slings it across. 2 gone now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here is Nick Plummer. And the 3-1. Runner takes off for third. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really
Bold.
patient at the plate.
That
The
could have
game
been
plan that
bad.
he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Line drive, base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from third, and it's a 7-6 game.
The only way is
Such
because I
great
stole.
concentration.
One down at the plate. Julius Caesar. On the ground, out to short. And he's safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Caesar at first, 1 gone. Runner on the go. This ball's chopped on the ground. They get 1.
Come on!
He's in there.
No, the runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curve.
Where are you going to put him?
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-6.
Seriously, I don't know what else I need to do. Batting over 360. I have 100+ strikeouts. What do you want from me?
Sometimes
there we go! We're getting called up!
True. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got...
We got called up! So who's on our roster? They got rid of Duran. Ah, what happened to players? Got rid of several players. What's our record look like? We're 5 games back. 4 in the wild card.
I have to admit I'm shocked. Okay. I didn't think we'd see another quote-unquote Ohtani this quickly. Took 100 years before we had Ohtani after the Bambino, and now a short time later, here's another one. But let's calm down the expectations. Can I see some production before I call him Ohtani? How about 10 wins and 45 home runs and good base running? And a presence in your lineup before I sit there and compare him to Ohtani. All right, it's a nice little experiment, but let's see how it goes first.
Let's go home. We're batting third? We got called up. Congrats, yes.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Sinky.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball.
I think this is supposed to be a very dramatic moment, and yet they're talking about Pablo Lopez.
And he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Like there's like inspirational music and everything.
There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
There we go.
Into center and a base hit.
Make the turn.
Julius Caesar with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. 1-2 now. Runner takes off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball. Jorge Mateo now.
The shortstop.
Next pitch is popped up. Kepler under this one. But the second baseman calls him off. And that'll do it. 3 left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And Cleveland on top 1-0. The 1-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Julius Caesar.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field.
Come on.
Quan going back.
Oh, I thought that was going to be my first
on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Julius Caesar. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Hit hard, base hit. Carlson coming home.
My first RBI.
He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Getting all the firsts in this game.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's trying for 3rd. Swing and a miss.
Oh.
Out at 3rd. And that ends the inning.
Should not have done that.
1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jorge Mateo. And the pitch. To the right side. Whips it to first. And 2 away now. 1 out, runner at second. Julius Caesar, the next twin up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
Swing and a miss.
Throw that again, buddy.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Runner leads away at second. That's inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third.
I did not. That's a bad call. That's a bad call.
Back at target field,
bad
ready to begin
call.
the 8th. Now it's the
Buddy.
DH, George Valera. On the ground, right side, Caesar.
Where'd she go?
Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Chase.
Now at the plate, Julius
Boss challenge.
Caesar.
Oh God, this
He's
is a
someone
Class
that you might
A.
not describe
Class
as having
A.
elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swung on, belted. That's back there.
Shut up.
Slams into the wall.
Oh.
Hangs on.
But we
Runner
scored
tags
a
for
run.
home. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
I thought that was going to be a walk-off, Grant.
It's always
walk-off
nice to
hit.
grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things...
It was not, though. Hi, Toast. First MLB at bat, first MLB hit, and RBI. Dang, though, I thought I got that home run. So we spent one season in minor league. I think we'll do one more. Heck yeah, we'll trade that. Am I in the rotation? Let's see if we're on the rotation. We are. I'm assuming we're DHing? Yep. Yeah, this will be my last game. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we'll end with our first career pitching.
So almost ready to get
Joe
underway.
Ryan's doing nice. That's
And
great.
on the hill in this one, Joe Ryan.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Man at second. And
Late.
it's fouled away. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 left. Oh, now this ball gets down. The run comes in to score from second.
I would have been
it's
out. Glad I
1-1.
didn't.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
Runner on the go, and he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
0-1. On the ground to third, might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
We got on. That's all that matters.
1 down. So up next for Minnesota, Julius Caesar. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Got him swinging.
I was going to say, that's a good one.
Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data.
Woo,
and
first
that
stolen
base
base
wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Julius Caesar. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Caesar goes 5 feet 9 inches, just 19 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Oh, I don't think that was a good jump. But bad throw.
Safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got lucky with the bad throw.
I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now a check on him at second, back safely.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about
Chris,
something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That takes care of Correa. Runner tags up for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. High fly ball down the left field line.
Ooh,
makes
it's
the
going to
catch,
slide into
and
home.
that'll do it. And welcome back. And now the DH, Julius Caesar. Bieber back to work. And that's too high. Bieber still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Come on, baby.
That one blasted deep to right, and it's gone.
Boom! Upper deck.
Julius Caesar with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
They all left. I mean, we lost, but I went 4 for 4.
The games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Oh, I'm playing second?
For the
Really?
Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits.
I thought I was
1
pitching.
error. They left 12 men on base.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill for the Twins, Martin Perez. What do you have on him,
This was my
Sinky?
last game.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Nothing. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Julius Caesar, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ooh, got lucky there.
Here's a rocket out to left.
Dang it.
Profar puts it away,
Right to
and
him.
the inning is over. Top half of the 3rd inning, so in now for Cleveland, Ryan Bliss. On the ground right side, Caesar. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Profar hauls it in, and there's 1 away. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Here's a rocket to right field. Larnach makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And next for Minnesota, Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar.
To the right side, Paredes. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. Here's Josh Bell. 1 for 2. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side. In time to Kepler. That's out number 2. Vic Caratini at the plate. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miles Straw. 1 for 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a slow roller. Caesar sends it to first. Inning ends.
Yeah,
and that
Gliz,
stops
I'm a
the
two-way
bleeding.
player.
A run.
We haven't pitched yet.
Bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Julius Caesar. The wind to the pitch. Ripped to first.
Darn it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though you know that.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Victor Caratini.
How am I
Next
supposed
pitch
to
is
get that?
popped up.
How am I supposed to get that?
Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. 2 outs, nobody on. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Bliss. On the ground, right side, Caesar. To first, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning. A 5-3 final score in this one.
Hey, we didn't strike out though. That's all that matters. We hit the ball. Pretty hard contact for a couple of them.
He's just hit his first career home run. Carlos Pena, you hit 286 home runs in your career. What do you remember about home run number 1?
Well, the first home run I hit went the opposite way, so that's good hitting right there, Jake.
Right.
I got a pitch out over the plate. Gil Heredia threw me a fastball out there, and I crushed it. Palacata, left center field. And then that same game, I went deep again versus Vizcaíno for my second homer of the game. So it was a 2-homer night for me.
Were you able to track down the ball?
No. Can you believe that? Whoever has my home run ball, my first homer ball, come on, give it back.
Now, how much tougher is it to hit a home run at this level as opposed to other levels of professional baseball?
Well, you know what? When you're between the lines and in the batter's box, you know, everything becomes the same, right? You just have to see the ball, hit it, get good contact. So that's the same. I'm just talking about the pressure around you makes it that much harder. And, of course, the competition is better on the mound. So the likelihood of you going Palacata in the big leagues is, you know, lower than in...
Well, I'll speak from getting in the box. Even though I was a pitcher, it was hard enough, Roflo, to make contact. Making contact versus a major league pitcher is a very tough thing. To hit a homer, even tougher.
Okay, we're going to be pitching
3
in
home
2
runs
days.
in
All
Jake
right.
Peavy's career, including
I'm
one
tired.
out against Brad Penny. Where?
Dodger Stadium.
Look at that.
There you go. That's a memorable homer.
So this is where we're going to end it. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Appreciate you, Mike Gliss, for stopping by.